and welcome. I am delighted to have all of you join me for a conversation with Alain Roumilhac, who is the president of ManpowerGroup France. You and I are going to be together in France, in Paris, at Viva Tech. Tell us a little bit about what is Viva Tech for those of us who may not be as familiar with it.
Thanks, Jonas. Yes, I'm very pleased to be here and to talk about Viva Tech. Viva Tech was created 3 years ago. And so the intent is to create one of the world's largest digital conference and leveraging all the investment that have been made in France around the startups and the connection between large enterprises and the startups.
Now, when we think about how this can benefit ManpowerGroup and our business through the partnerships and all the connections, how do you think our partnership with Viva Tech helps us as ManpowerGroup in France and beyond France, of course?
We want to demonstrate who we are. We are an innovative company providing innovative workforce solutions to our customers. And digital is very, very important. We want also to demonstrate what we have already done with some startups. This is why from the beginning we agreed to be the HR partner for the event. We will have with us 40 startups with which we are already working, and some others also we believe that we will work with them in the future.
Tell us a little bit about some of the specific examples of things that have come out of this partnership that you're excited about.
So last year we developed reality safety training. So using 3D technology, the helmet.
I tried it myself.
So you tried it
amazing.
Yourself. We did that with one of our biggest customers, one of the biggest French construction company, Bouygues. We developed it for Viva Tech. We demonstrated it for Viva Tech. We have deployed it in all our construction branches. And today, more than 3,500 of our associates have been trained through this tool.
Those were really fantastic examples of virtual reality applied to our business.
We have so many other examples, and not only with startups just emerging, but also, for example, with BlaBlaCar, who is now becoming one of the world leaders in helping people share the car.
BlaBlaCar is something like Uber?
It's not like Uber. It's when you drive from one location to one other, so you propose to people to share the fees.
So it's a ride-share
It's a ride-share application. And so extremely popular now, present with 20 countries. So we discovered that one of the key challenges for some of our associates is to go to the assignment that we propose. Because not having cars, in some cases, they have to refuse some of the jobs that we propose. So we created a partnership with BlaBlaCar, and we made the connections between our applications and BlaBlaCar. And when our associates, they get the information about the mission, they get also the possibility to connect on BlaBlaCar and to organize the way they are going on work. So this is one example on how using technology, partnering with leaders on the market help our associates in their daily life. Last year, we connected 3,500 candidates with proposal from 150 companies. And this year, our intent is also now not only to propose jobs, but to propose to a candidate to be upskilled by some companies when they don't have exactly the skills needed in order to fulfill the jobs, that some companies are going to propose some training in order to align their skills with the company's needs. Most of the large companies being here are our customers, and we create also very strong connections during the conference.
We have this whole idea around the need for a skills revolution and bridging the gap between the haves and the have-nots. And to hear that this is not only a display of our ability to innovate and provide innovative workforce solutions, it's also a way where you actually, through these partnerships with our clients, are bridging the skills gap with individuals who don't have the digital skills that they need to be successful and employable.
Yes, you're right. And also this is also to demonstrate that we are in line with the government politics. They just announced 1 month ago, so a big training program in order to upskill 10,000 people. So this is very important also for us. First, to get the fund that the government is going to put on the table, but also, as we have many things to discuss with them, to show that we are in line with their strategy.
And I know that you're working actually very close with the government on a number of initiatives, thanks to this, not only, of course, but also helped by this association with Viva Tech.
Yes, Viva Tech has been extremely important, and you mentioned that Mr. Macron, being only minister, came 3 years ago and he was with us in our area. So last year, Muriel Pénicaud, our labor minister, she came only to see us and to see our startups. And we are well recognized by the government, and we have the opportunity to influence what they are doing. So we had the opportunity, when you were here in January, to meet Muriel Pénicaud. You had also the opportunity to meet President Macron. So we committed on the Emploi France. It's a new program in order to help people being in the very poor suburbs to have access to jobs. Mm-hmm. I have the opportunity also to be the day before Viva Tech for a conference with the President Macron on the subject of tech for good.
So it's a fantastic opportunity for us to really highlight, both from a ManpowerGroup perspective, of course, our ability to support and influence and help guide policies that really is bridging this divide between those that don't have the right skills to participate in the labor markets and with the help of technology, build up their skills. And of course, that's something that we're doing in various aspects and in various parts of the world under our MyPath program. The other part, though, that I think is very interesting, so not only are we able to influence and participate in these discussions at the very highest level of the French government, it's of course something that also gives us an opportunity to showcase our workforce solutions and innovations to our clients, which I think, I know that you and I will be having lunch with our most important clients when we're together in Paris. So I can imagine that this also provides us great opportunities to explore new solutions with them.
You're right, and from two angles. First one is all the connections that we have created with the other Viva Tech partners. And as being gold partners, we are working with all the IBM, Microsoft, Orange, BNP Paribas, I mentioned, and very close relationship because they express to us what are their challenges, the people they need in order to we put them in our Talent Connect job board. So it creates a very, very strong relationship. But the second, we are going to invite hundreds of our customers. So last year we had 300 of our customers coming to the conference, and this year, due to the success of last year, we are sure that we will have much more customers coming. So this is why we have a very strong focus. So all our brands, all our sales teams, they are involved in it in order to make it a very, very strong sales success.
So it's great to hear about the strong connection with our clients and also the connection between our strong and connected brands, because I think that some of the things that you're bringing to market or that you're piloting and you're working on with these startups and our enterprise clients and our G50 clients comes from a collaboration between our different brands.
Yes, you're perfectly right, Jonas. If I come back to the digital room, the digital assessment tool, we are leveraging the expertise of the experienced IT people, and we are using the knowledge in assessment of right management, and we integrate all of this in a tool which runs on the Microsoft Azure platform.
That's a fantastic example of how we bring together our strong and connected brands, and in this case in France. But of course, what I'm hoping for as well as we think about Viva Tech France, and the reason you and I are having this conversation, is that we really leverage this as a lighthouse for what it means to be a provider of innovative workforce solutions and how we bring this to life. And I remember when we promoted our support of the International Women's Day, we brought all of our countries together and really were able to bring the whole network to promote a message of support. And what I am hoping we will be able to do also in this case, as far as Viva Tech in Paris is concerned, to leverage our whole network of countries and really showcase a lot of the things that you and I will be talking about in Viva Tech around innovation, around workforce solutions, around MyPath and bridging the skills gap, and really promoting this message all across the world, leveraging social media, leveraging all of the channels to highlight this, because I think it's important for us also globally. And of course, I'm imagining you're going to be very active with the conference being in Paris, doing exactly the same with your clients in France.
Yes, and so it will be so my pleasure to share all of this so with my colleagues and with all our colleagues all over the world. And as so we continue to improve, so I hope that next year some of our colleagues, and especially my KLT colleagues, will be able to come so in Paris and also and maybe also to demonstrate some of the innovations that we have made elsewhere so in the world, and to demonstrate all what we can do so more globally as ManpowerGroup.
Well, that's been a great conversation, Alain. Thank you very much. I am extremely excited about being at Viva Tech in Paris very soon, and I am sure it's going to be an extremely successful event for us.
Thank you.